Resident Evil 6.
Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, introducing you to my Resident Evil 6 Professional Difficulty video walkthrough. This is the second chapter of the Leon campaign and the second part therein. We're in the cathedral, and I actually like this part of the game, so that might be a surprise to some people's ears. And I like it because it's a change of pace. There's a couple of puzzles, there's a little bit of exploring, there's a little bit of mystery, and then, unfortunately, all of that gets completely scat on by a ridiculously badly designed boss fight. But we're not going to talk about that boss fight till we're there, and then I'm going to bitch profusely. So, once you enter this place, you want to run around and find as much of the loot as you can, because it's only going to help you. These doors can actually be double tapped so that you open them quicker. I don't know why others can't. It just seems to be a strange mechanic in this game. But if I talked about every strange mechanic in this game, I'd probably have a beard the size of Moses. So what you're going to be needing here is you need somebody to go up onto the second balcony so that they can send down the ladder, and you're going to need 2 statues of Madonna. The puzzles herein are nowhere near as complicated as they used to be, so these are all very simple. It's just a timing based puzzle where you need your partner to help you. But it is a change of pace, and I do appreciate the fact that it's here. So collect the stuff, all very simple. Not too much to talk about here until we get to a specific area, so I'm going to talk about some different things. Anybody who's wondering where I am in the game, I haven't actually beaten any of the other campaigns because I'm doing it co-op with Aiden, and Aiden is a busy guy these days, which, you know, it's just how life works, but at the same time it really sucks because I want to beat this game and I refuse to play it on my own before we've played it together because it's, you know, it's friend code, it's what you do. So I'm halfway through the Chris campaign. I haven't touched the Jake or the Sherry campaign yet, but I am excited for them because I'm hoping it's going to help me like the game a little bit more than I do. I've been playing a little bit more of Mercenaries mode, but I still can't figure out how to score well on my own. The lack of Hunk's neckbreaker is killing my ability to keep a combo.
Something tells me they're not just for show.
It's, I don't know, like, I was practicing today getting a bunch of zombies together, shooting the score bonus green crystal, and then killing them all together really quickly using barrels and grenades and things, but it just didn't seem to give me as many points as I felt it should have done.
Must be missing something.
So, not quite understanding the best ways to score just yet. But I will learn it, I will get there, and I'm going to be putting up a lot of Mercenaries content because I got 3 free maps with the game when I pre-ordered it. So, I should hopefully be able to show you some of that stuff. And I do want to do some 2-player as well. Get in with some friends and whatnot and get hopefully some high scores, some interesting gameplays. Because it is a cool mode, it's just, it's pure mechanics at that point, and it's the mechanics of the game that are the things I'm probably the most frustrated with, which is a shame. But this is the beginning of a couple more sequences of puzzles. These ones involve statues that fire crossbows at you and have got extremely trendy laser sights. Not too sure how they've got these trendy laser sights when this church or cathedral looks like it was built, you know, quite a while ago, and yet it's got up-to-date optics. Seems pretty strange to me. But sequencing, in sync, pulling, you know, levers, doing the Resident Evil thing. This doorway is going to open up, and it's going to show you the crossbow guy. It's a statue. There it is. The thing that sucks about these guys is they can hit you, and it can be very difficult to dodge the bolts, especially in this room, but I don't think it kills you. I think these are one of the only enemies on Professional that will not put you to the down but not out stage. And all you have to do here is anticipate where they come from and switch them off. You're invulnerable while you're in the animation of turning them off, but you're not when you come out of it, so be very careful. But yeah, Mercenary modes. I've seen people getting high scores on YouTube, and when I watch what they're doing the exact same thing I'm doing, I'm just not getting a high score. And a lot of the videos I have watched, they're doing it in co-op, so they're keeping a much higher combo than I do. But it doesn't really seem to have any real strategy just yet, which is kind of sucky, but I'm sure in time people will develop and figure things out, and I'll be able to to have a decent run at it instead of these pathetic runs that I'm having now, because I'm getting like C ranks, which is just abysmal. But keep on switching the statues off, keep on doing the Resident Evil 6 thing, because I don't remember too many sequences like this previous. I remember statues and projectiles in certain parts. Like Code Veronica did some pretty fucking crazy shit, but yeah, there you go. Didn't do too much damage at all, really. So quite kind for an enemy on Professional. Especially when you consider that on Resi 5, when you played on Pro, one arrow could potentially clip you and your party member at the same time and down you both. That happened a couple of times with me and Aiden. It was extremely frustrating, but you do see a funny side to it because it's just so much bullshit. It really is. But this Friday Dishonored comes out and I'm definitely going to cover that. The only problem is I have a lot of projects running now, and it's not that I can't juggle them all at the same time, it's just I need to focus on the ones that do me the most justice, and right now I think Dishonored's probably going to be one of those, and I think I'm just going to enjoy it a lot more because it seems like it's going to be a great game. One of the other problems with the guide itself is the day it comes out I'm actually going to a convention in Manchester, a gaming convention, so I'm probably not going to have the most amount of time to play it over that weekend. We'll soon find out though, because right now I'm in a comfortable position where I can focus on making these videos and focus on making the guides, and that's exactly what I'm going to do until my domestic situation changes. But we're coming to the busy period of being a video or a content producer, because when we hit September and we hit October, and November's just around the corner, and November is the month where everything comes out, and it's where a lot of the important videos stem from. Make sure you pick up the sniper rifle off the bodies. I don't know if you'll be able to do this section without it. You probably can if you're good at aiming and you're good with the laser, but it's just so much easier with a sniper, and this weapon's going to come in so handy against the boss because the boss is a wanker. But all you have to do is shoot all the bells, and then it'll lower the spears and you can pick up the second statue of Madonna. But yeah, Halo 4, that's going to be a very important guide. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it, but I'll figure something out. Black Ops 2 is a given. I can't wait for Black Ops 2. I'm going to get so much fun out of that game. It's not even going to be stupid. It's just going to be so much fun. But there's Madonna of Grief. There's the door that leads back into the cathedral, and we're progressing towards the end of this video. The next one is a rough one, and for anybody who's been thinking so far that Professional mode is a walk in the park, this next sequence is going to remind you that you're playing a game that at times can feel broken because of how bad the game needed to be tested by human beings, because this shit should not have made it into the game. And it did. But thanks for watching, and you take care now.